Whilst most African governments was banning crypto, one man from Ghana was showing why this was the wrong move. Dale Titus Bauer, founder and chairman of the Web3 African Group, was been pushing one message for years that Africa couldn't afford to sit out this new Web3 revolution. Not because of the hype, not because of the speculation, but because finance is decentralizing, blockchain infrastructures are being created, digital assets are changing how value moves across the border. And if Africa continues to ban and ignore this new revolution, it will be left out the new financial system. You see, the problem was regulation, or the lack of it. Across Africa, crypto sits in a grey area. People trade, money moves, and startups are built, but there's no rules, there's no license, there's no clarity. Governments had two options. One was to completely ban it, like what Nigeria did, or was to ignore it, like what most African countries did. But you see, the problem with that is that it pushes the industry down more underground, meaning entrepreneurs within the space couldn't build legitimate businesses. Dell and others argue for a third option: regulate it properly, define what a virtual asset is, set new compliancy standards, provide licenses for operators, bring exchange wallets and custodians in a much more supervised framework. Don't treat crypto as something that's illegal, but instead as a thing that is a financial infrastructure that just needs oversight. This is how you build trust. This is how you bring builders into the industry rather than scammers. 2024, Ghana Listen, the Ghanaian government passed the Virtual Asset Service Provider Bill, which allowed the Bank of Ghana to control and give licensing and supervise the cryptocurrency exchange. This allowed there to be compliant cybersecurity and regular audit. Web3 was no longer the Wild West, it was regulated. And Ghana was one of the first countries to do this. They didn't ban it, they didn't turn a blind eye to it. They created a framework in order for it to thrive. You see, this is what Dell has been building towards: a Web3 ecosystem in Africa that's actually regulated. Because the future of finance is not just mobile money and bank transfer, but stable coins, tokenized digital assets, and cross-border payments on different blockchain rails. And if Africa doesn't build the framework to regulate this, someone else will build it for us. Dell will be speaking in the Tech and Ghana conference in London on the 11th of June, and you can't miss out. Ghana is one of the few countries that have a regulated Web3 framework, and you need to be in a room where these things are being discussed because Africa can't miss out on this new revolution.